Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidparam. Gurudev had said, behind every idol there is an ideal. An idol is only a pratima or a form of God. But that form of God stands for some divinity or some holiness associated with that. The rituals that are performed is to invoke that holiness not only in the form but in our hearts also. If I am looking at a form of a God and if I do not think it is God, then it is only a marble stone. So when does that particular form evoke divinity in me? When I know that one which I am worshipping there in that form is the same one who is in me as my own self, the divine being. And if that connection is not there, you stand in front of the idol, you become remaining only idle. That's why when you take your teenager boy or a girl who does not have that kind of a link or connection, he will stand like a stick. He will not even fall down or prostrate or salute. Why? Well, it's after all a marble stone. That's all it is. Nikrishtavastini utkrishta buddhihi upasanam. Nikrishtavastuni, in an insignificant object, utkrishta buddhihi, a holy attitude. That what makes upasana. Upasanam, as I said yesterday, sitting near the Lord, sitting near the form of the Lord, is where on an insignificant object you have projected great divine attitude. Then alone you will have even the bhava, the attitude, the intent, as well as the emotion and the feeling to worship. So here Bhagavan Krishna says, Ye api anya devata bhaktaha yajante shraddhayanvitaha. Let's underline that part. Shraddhaya anvitaha. With that shraddha. What shraddha? ये भगवान ही है, ये प्रतिमा नहीं है, ये भगवान ही है, ऐसा मन में लगा के उपासना करना है. ये श्रद्धा नहीं है तो क्या होगा? So this faith that this is Bhagavan, Now, even though there are many forms of gods, but ultimate reality being one, manifestations are many. Bhagavan Krishna makes the Ekatva point here again. Advaita knowledge is always will be brought by the Lord again and again. Te api, te bhaktaha api, sadhyanvitaha api, yajantaha api. Even though they are having devotion to a particular form of God, faithful they are, te api, mameva kaunteya yajante. They are worshipping me only. Avidhi purvakam, without the proper vidhi. Vidhi means not understanding the connection. That I am worshipping only the holy self in me, which is represented there in that form. Just like when you stand in front of the mirror, where do you correct your face? Mirror or in your face? Huh? When you stand in front of the mirror, you put a makeup here or there? Huh? Bhagavan is nothing but reflecting our own self. Ananda Krishna. Right? Nature of the Bhagavan is Ananda. None of the gods are unhappy. You've seen them? Any one of our gods are unhappy? That's why we also are given the name Ananda towards the end. Ishvara Ananda, Tejomaya Ananda, Chinmaya Ananda. Otherwise what will be? Ishvara Dukhi, Chinmaya Dukhi. We are supposed to be happy, whatever you want. Meaning what? The Ananda Paramatma alone is your true nature. And the Bhagavan is representing that. If we forget, therefore Bhagavan has to remind us, that is what you are. Just like you stand in front of the mirror only to see your own being, your own self, physical body in this case. When you stand in front of the Lord's form, you are having a glimpse of your own self. Your own might, your own beautiful, divine, blissful self. So therefore he says, that being one, he pointed out, jnane yajnena chapyanye. Others will worship me with that correct knowledge. Others ekatvena prataktvena bahuta vishwato mukham. Varieties of ways, but ultimately I alone am worshipped through all forms. It is not that Bhagavan is so proud, see, everybody, actually they are my worshipped. It is a fact that all forms are my own being only. Earlier also he said, Maya tadamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. Everything is pervaded by me only. So this is another secret. Whichever form you are worshipping me only.